Welcome and thank you for clicking on my channel, ROZZY DOZZY'S Life. Today I'm going to show you guys how I make cheese bread, and the recipe will be on screen. So go gather all that you need and let's go on ahead and start making this cheese bread. Now don't forget, you guys, to please like and subscribe. This is all the things you guys will need. So go on ahead and go in the kitchen cabinets, in the pantry, or hit that store up so we can get started with all of this good stuff to make a delicious ending product. And go on ahead and grease down your loaf pan and your bowl because it's time to get started. We're going to start off with our dry ingredients here. Just go on ahead and put that salt in. That's the only thing I put in here was the salt, you guys, with the flours. And just mix it in so that flour and salt can get well combined. Now I'm going to go on ahead and pour in my wet ingredients. And everything else that is in the recipe goes in the liquid. We have to make for sure that that yeast is active. So if it's not foaming, throw it out. I have put some flour in here, and so now I'm just going to mix this until it becomes into one ball. Now, y'all make for sure that you are putting in just a little bit of flour at a time. And that is exactly what I have done, just a little bit at a time, and it will all come together. Nothing will be sitting or standing when it comes to making bread, and you are using your mixer. Just go on ahead and let that mixer mix. This right here will give your hands, wrist, shoulders, neck a total break. I hope you guys have a standing mixer. If not, it can be done by hand and it will turn out delicious. I'm almost done with adding in the flour. Even if it looks funny, like the flour is not going to be incorporated, it will be. Just continue to either knead the dough or let your standing mixer knead your dough. It's going to come out very pretty and smooth. Do you see how it's coming off the walls? It is all kneaded in there. And just continue on with any flour that you may have left. Continue on. Do not be scared because, hey, I promise you, this is all going to come together. Now, you may have to stop your mixer if you are using a mixer and take the dough off the hook. Just drop it in there and then continue to mix. It will all come together. It may not look like it right now, but I promise it will. And the ending product, oh my God. You can totally thank me later. And once your cheese bread is done, if you want to toast it, it's like having a grilled cheese sandwich. And you can add whatever kind of cheese you like in your bread. I used extra sharp, but you can use whatever you like, whatever favorite cheese that you like. And if this video helps you in any way, please go back, like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell so it can turn on your notifications. And y'all, I sped it up a little bit so I can go on ahead and get it well combined in there because there's not much left. Like the bottom part is just, laying there. So I'm going to get that all worked in. Now I'm slowing it down, and I did take the dough off, and now it turned out just like this. Just keep it going. There is no certain time on how long you need your dough. All right, so since we're done with that, I'm going to go on ahead and take it off of the dough hook. And now I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to get it ready. Look how nice that dough turned out. Just so soft. I'm going to go on ahead and take it out and put it into its greased bowl. Look how pretty that is. Just turning it in on itself. And I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to put it in the bowl. Perfect dough. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in the bowl, and I'm going to spin it so the oil in the bowl can get all over the dough because the dough is going to rise and we do not want our dough to stick. All right, done deal. Let me put a clean cloth over it. I'm going to put it in a warm place in the kitchen. And it's ready, you guys. Look how it has rose or risen, however you want to say it. Perfect. I'm going to take it on out of here. And I'm just going to smash it down to get these bubbles out of it. I'm getting it ready for the cheese, y'all. You got your cheese ready? I said, do you have your cheese ready? Okay. Thank you. It's almost time to put the cheese in, so just spread it out with your hand. If you would like, you can use a rolling pin, but there's nothing like God's tools, so just use your hands to flatten it out. Pretty much put it in a square type shape and go on ahead and put your cheese on it. Spread that cheese out because we have to roll this thing up. That extra sharp cheddar looks so good right now. Just spread it out as evenly as you possibly can and put as much or as little that you want in your bread. And you can put as many different kind of cheeses that you want as well in your bread. All right, done deal. Time for me to go ahead and roll it up. And you do not have to roll it tight. This is not a cinnamon roll. Just roll it on up, y'all. And then we're going to seal it by pinching it. So we have it rolled, and now just seal it by pinching it a little bit. Absolutely beautiful dough. It is so soft. Make for sure, you guys, that your yeast is active. It must foam up in the liquid. That way it can turn out beautiful just like this. Now we are getting our dough ready for the pan. Just turn it in on its end, you guys. Make for sure that you tuck those under. And it is ready. Now I'm going to go on ahead and put it in its greased dish. Well, loaf pan. It is buttered. I use butter, you guys, but you can use whatever kind of oil that you would like. And we let it rise again, you guys, and now it is ready. So we're going to go on ahead and put this thing in the oven, and the cheese is trying to come out of it. Just look at that. Can you imagine how soft this dough is? Oh yeah, baby, you about to get cooked. So we're about to go on ahead and put it in the oven. And it is ready, you guys. Just butter your top with whatever kind of butter you like while it's still warm, not hot. Take it out the pan ASAP. That way it will stop the cooking process and your bread will not be dry. Look at that beautiful loaf of cheese bread. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me cut it to show you guys the cheese. Use you a good serrated knife, you guys, so that way you will not tear your dough. Look at that. Can you see that cheese? Let me cut another piece. More cheese. So good. I love cheese bread. Like, wow. I hope you guys try this recipe and leave me a comment. Let me know your outcome on your cheese bread and what did you eat it with. Look at all that cheese. Everyone, young or old, they are going to enjoy this bread. This is like a meal within itself. All right, y'all. I thank you all for your time. I hope to see you all on the next video. Y'all stay safe because guess what? I have to get up off of here because I'm going to eat me some cheese bread. All right, everybody. Until next time. I'm out. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications by hitting that bell. Stay tuned for another video from your girl, ROZZY DOZZY. All right, you guys. Bye-bye.